How do you know when it's time to stop renting and purchase your first home? There's several things, and we're going to cover those in today's video. First, let's talk about financial stability. Have you been consistently employed for the last 2 years in the same line of work? Do you have a good credit score? Are your debts in ratio compared to the amount of money that you're making? If yes, then financially, you're probably more than likely ready to take that step. The second thing you have to consider is down payment money. So you're typically going to need at least 3 to 5%. That can cover your down payment. It can help with your closing costs. It all just depends on the loan type. Now, there are programs out there that offer 100% financing, but it's still a good idea to have some kind of savings so that you can either pay for your closing costs, help cover your moving expenses, or just have an emergency fund now that you're going to be a homeowner. Let's talk about your long-term plans. Are you going to be staying in this area for at least the next 5 years? If so, then buying can be a smart move for you. Owning a home does offer stability, and it allows you to build equity rather than throwing your money away on rent. Market conditions are going to be another factor. So mortgage rates are a little high right now compared to what we've experienced for the past 10 to 15 years. What does that mean for you as a potential buyer? Well, it means that you may want to consider getting the seller to pay for a rate buy down to help you get your rate lower so that you can get into a home now. Or if you do accept the higher interest rate now, you need to remember that you can always refinance when the rates do start to come down. So don't feel like, oh, I'm going to be tied to this rate for the rest of my life. Most people refinance 2 to 3 times during the course of their mortgage. Last, are you emotionally ready to purchase a home? Home ownership comes with a lot of responsibilities like maintenance, repairs, unexpected emergencies. The water heater bursts in the middle of the night. It never happens during the day. It will always happen in the middle of the night, and you wake up to a flooded basement, a flooded kitchen, wherever the water heater is located. So, are you going to be able to handle those types of emergencies? Are you going to have the funds to make those types of maintenance and repairs when you need to? So, be honest with yourself about that and whether or not you're ready to take on that responsibility and commitment when you buy a home. If you're financially stable, if you are emotionally committed to buying a home, if your long-term plan is to stay in the area for at least 5 years, then you're probably ready to purchase your first home. If you're thinking about making the transition from renting to owning a home here in the Lakeway area, I would love to talk with you. Feel free to send me a DM or leave a comment below. I'm Amy Shrader with RE/MAX Real Estate 10.